This is Corey.
And Patricia.
And we are talking, and this is the name of our podcast.
We are talking.
And this is, if you haven't heard about Anchor Podcast, it's a free podcast. It's a free app where you can download your podcast. Right. They create certain tools that allow you to edit your own podcast right from your phone or computer. In Anchor, they're going to distribute your podcast, whether it's to Spotify, Apple, Google, or many more places. You also can make money from your podcast with no minimal listeners. It's easier. It's everything you need to make it a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Go.
This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia talking, and welcome to a new episode of our podcast.
Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone going out there this evening?
How you?
Doing all right. It's Sunday, January the 24th.
Doing
all right this week?
I'm doing great.
For the past couple of weeks?
Yes, I'm doing great.
Last time we done a podcast was on either the 11th or the 10th.
Yep.
It's been a couple weeks. Doing fine this week?
Yeah. How about you?
I've been doing great on this marvelous Sunday evening. So.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
It's been a minute, ain't it?
No, it's 2 weeks. You were really busy last
What you mean
weekend.
Me? Why always gotta be me?
Well, we were busy last weekend.
That's right, we.
We was busy last weekend, so we didn't get to do one. I was going to do it during the week, but it's easy for the weekend. You get home from work and you just, oh man, got other stuff to do. Got to eat, fix your lunch for tomorrow. All that.
Right, but we ain't going nowhere.
Next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock. So.
Corey and Patricia talking is here to stay.
Yeah. That's not this mic. Yeah. So what you been up to these past couple of weeks? Working and...
Yeah, working. That's about it.
Oh, okay. So you been
catching up on some things.
Yeah. I've been catching up on some rest. Trying to go to bed a little earlier than I normally been going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool, you.
Yeah. You got like I stay up late.
Corey, you be up to 1 o'clock.
No, I do not know 1 o'clock. Not during the week. Don't say during the week. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Corey, I turn over, I see that phone light on. I said, "Oh Lord," and it be about.
Not no 1 o'clock.
It be
1
like
o'clock in the morning.
11:50.
You said 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, 12 then. That's
we go 12. I try to get to bed before 11:30. 12, 1 in the morning during the week.
So you be up about 12 o'clock.
Friday and Saturday I be up at 12. Then I get sleepy. I'm getting older, so I can't stay up. I can't.
Yeah, I see that light on that phone. I'm like, oh Lord, he on that phone. It be already be like 11:30.
It be like a night thing. It don't be me being on the phone. You said 1 o'clock. How you gonna go back to 11:30 now? You said 1.
I say 12. 12 o'clock then.
Not no Monday through Friday.
Corey, yes you do.
On the
I
weekend.
sleep with you every night, man.
You be sleep over there.
I wake up to that, don't you?
You know, I got that night thing on my phone. It tells you when your phone go off and it be off for 7, 8, 9 hours.
All right.
I can pull that up on the phone. You know, these smartphones tell you when the screen went off on it. 1 o'clock during the week.
Corey, I said 12.
Oh, you said 1 first.
At first.
I go back to 11:30 to 12. Friday and Saturday, sometimes I stay up because I be trying to do some stuff. And then I get sleepy. You know, you be looking on. I don't have time during the week because of work. I get home after 6.
Okay.
Get home after 6. You said 1 o'clock. Man, I would be drinking a lot of coffee every day if I went to bed at 1. And I get up by 7?
Corey, you would have been at about 11:45, 12 o'clock.
I got my Fitbit right here, tell you. Got 7.5 hours sleep last night. My baby said 1 o'clock. Hey, you be getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. Be purifying the house at 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus, touch this book. Oh man, what's been going on in the news this week?
Everything since the Biden is in control of the House house now.
Yeah, he got not signed in. Took the oath of office on back on Wednesday at noon.
Yes.
Right before noon, actually.
Yes.
Signed some executive orders and
it was
executive orders.
Right. So
are you looking anything from this administration?
Am I looking for anything?
What I mean by that, I mean any type of changes.
Yes, I'm looking for the $15 an hour ways to bless the people.
Yeah, I know that executive order, but that's only for federal. Yeah, I know the state of Florida passed it on an election back in November for their state, but it depends on I think that's for federal because the jobs still have to. They might not do it for the individual job. I think that may have been just for federal.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were saying if you're a small business, say you're paying somebody $11 to $12, can you really afford to pay them $15 an hour if you're a small business? I'm talking about you got like 10 employees, you got like a small operation.
No, of course.
A small business, it could be up to a couple of hundred people. It's a definition of a small business. I wonder what is that.
Corey, why y'all get all technical and stuff? Huh?
I don't know, really.
You just gotta go all the way
definition of a small business.
Look at you, huh? You just gotta go all the way in. Why you just can't be like, yeah, people gonna be blessed, but you gotta be like, what about business, small business?
I'm just saying, people that run those companies, they be like, I can't afford it. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I know the executive order he signed is for federal people to at least pay their people $15 an hour.
Yeah.
I thought most federal jobs paid more than that. But I guess you got like cooks and I don't know.
They deserve $15 an hour.
I thought they would be making at least that. Maybe they don't in some instances.
Yeah.
Because you got like state employees that most get paid well. Okay, and say well. They always say get a job for the government. Get a government job. You good. Retirement and stuff. Government, you can be working for state government or, federal government. I don't know how it's supposed to work. I can look that up, the $15 minimum wage. So I know what's called.
No, the what?
I was looking at this thing. It said the minimum wage is America ready. Bottom once. I'm reading an article on NBC News. Raising the federal minimum wage. I guess most jobs will get that too. But what's the minimum wage now? Like
what, $9?
I think it's different from different states. It's different.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice, though. It would be nice. $15 an hour.
I guess it's for every, wherever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to give a shout out to Roland Martin listening to our podcast.
No, I won't listen to it. It's not listen to our podcast.
Well, what'd he do?
We just because I listen to him every day, I just pay his monthly thing.
Oh.
It's like $5 a month, and they just put your name. I just got it under our podcast. Now, he don't listen to it. We just one of his...
That would be cool, though.
What you call it? Like a supporter.
Yeah.
We just a supporter for his channel. Because he's a black news guy.
Yeah.
And he's doing his thing on YouTube. And for you, especially YouTube channels, you give... how they stay on the air and reach people, you make donations.
Oh.
I'm just we are in our third month of doing it. We got like a little, like when I comment under his comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
We got like a little badge by our name. That's all what it was. I was showing you the other night.
Oh, okay.
Now you don't listen to the podcast.
That would be good though. I mean, yeah.
That's all that is. I done that a couple months ago just to support black media. Most people do that on YouTube. They support people. They just play. I forgot what they call them. Bring the Funk Club or fan, whatever it is. We're part of that.
Okay.
But I got it under our podcast name. So I can make a comment, our podcast show up. So people are like, okay.
Okay.
So that's what that is. We are part of, I guess, Bring the Funk. And that'd be nice if we did this for our podcast, but I just make comments when I'm listening to him during the week. Cause I listen to him during the week, and we Bring the Funk member, whatever you call it, whatever type of member. It's like $5 a month.
Oh, okay.
You can whatever one you want to pay different, but we just pay the minimum $4.99. At the end of the show, he just show all the people that are part of that. You know, since I got it under our podcast name. At the end of the show, it just go up real fast, and they be showing all the people who make contributions.
Contribution, okay.
Yeah, and our podcast. Because I make it under our podcast. I should explain that to you. I was just showing it to you and didn't tell you what it really was.
Oh, okay.
You looking at me, I thought he listened. I wish you would listen to the podcast. We have a lot more views than that. You never know. Right. So you liking that $15 minimum wage, huh?
Yes.
That can help a lot of people, but it's just how it's going to work. So we'll see. You're going to people that will argue against it, but we'll see.
Yeah. So what's going on now, like with his proposal?
I think it's part of the stimulus package, ain't it?
Yeah.
But I heard something that was part of the executive order, but I don't know if that's a part of the executive. I think that's part of the stimulus. But another part, let me look this stuff up before I can be right what I'm saying. Well, he just signed
He signed it Friday?
I'm trying to see what it is. What you call it? His them things he signed just slipped my mind.
Stimulus?
No. Executive order.
Oh.
He don't find like 30 of them now. Well, the last one he signed was, ladies want to get all the attention, is to provide $3,000 payments per child. I guess that's per year.
Oh.
Well, it's $300 every month per child younger than 6. And from 6 to 17, it's $250 every month. That gives parents $3,000 per year. Okay, that's a per year thing. They were saying it's like a child credit, but instead of that, you're getting it monthly, like $250 a month. If the kid's 6 and under, it's $300 a month.
Mm.
It's like instead of getting it back on your taxes, it's like a monthly child credit. That seems smart. It said on one draft proposal. It's not. The House Democrats are working on one.
Oh, okay. That is smart, though, ain't it?
It's a 1-year extension. Okay. Okay. All right. So what you think about Trump leaving office and not meeting with the Bidens, or they just?
I seen so many memes him leaving that White House.
Oh, memes?
So many. He left on a good note. He did traditional letter.
Yeah, he left that letter, but he didn't meet with him.
Right.
I guess people saying, well, he left the letter. We didn't expect that.
He left in good peace. He did. He didn't want to go. But he left in good peace. He did.
Okay, the executive order, we'll go back to this, that he signed on Friday. It's for delivering stimulus checks to low-income Americans, and the other on raising the minimum wage to $15 for federal workforce. Okay, so the executive order is $15 for the federal workforce, and the other $15 is in the stimulus package.
Oh.
But I think still companies, they don't have to do that. They don't want, unless they're getting like whatever they call it, back for the government or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what that was. I was wondering, like, I heard two different ones. Okay, he don't sign 30 executive orders. They were saying President Houston didn't sign that executive orders that much. But Obama started signing. Well, they all signed them, but especially Trump. I guess his first couple of weeks off his last 2016, he signed a whole bunch of them. So they used to not be a big thing. They used to didn't sign a lot of executive orders. Now, the last couple of administrations are starting to incorporate it more. So you could get certain things done by executive order. They take advantage of it. So when they usually come in, like a Republican come in, they usually, the first few days, they reverse a lot of Democratic stuff through certain things they can reverse through executive orders. And when the Democrat get in, they reverse a bunch of Republican stuff through executive order. It's like every 4 years, depending on which party gets in, they do a bunch of these things. Mm-hmm. Executive orders. They reverse the last person in there. So.
Sound like a good, pretty good plan.
Yeah, I guess it depends on
what else is in there.
Yeah, how people look at it. Okay.
Yeah.
What else been in the news? Hank Aaron passed.
Yeah, I saw that.
A couple other people passed in the past week.
Larry King passed.
Yeah, Larry King. Both of those guys were in their 80s. Their late 80s, so they lived a long life. Lived a long life. Whatchamacallit went through a lot of his life. Hank Aaron. When he was breaking that record, what was it, back in the 60s, 70s maybe?
Yeah.
Getting death threats and all kind of weird stuff. What came through that all? Also, tax time is upon us.
Yep.
Tax time, you got stimulus time. People gonna be stocking up on stuff.
I'm telling you, they are.
If that don't pump a lot of money in the economy, I don't know what will.
No, what during tax?
Tax and new stimulus stuff coming out. Are they trying to come out within the next month or two? And tax, everybody don't get a refund tax time though. So people that do get a refund, and we'll be getting another. Everything goes by another stimulus. How they gonna spend it? Because also spring is around the corner. You can tell here, in South Carolina, it doesn't get that cold. But I can start telling the difference when I get home. It's a little lighter outside.
Right.
I get home about 6, a little after 6. It used to be dark.
Yeah.
But the past couple of weeks, it's still light outside.
It's been light. You're right.
You can tell spring, I guess in March, officially. You can tell how the earth rotating around the sun. The days are starting to get longer again. However do it. The days longer in the summertime. Spring or summer. Yeah, tax time.
It's supposed to rain.
So what do you think about tax time? Just getting a refund?
Yeah, that's going to help a lot of people.
People that do get it. A lot of
people that do get it. But the thing is just, we have to wait until February. What, 12, 15?
I think they start at least on 12. Yeah.
I think that's a big issue. I mean,
last year was around, I can't remember. I think it was early February. I can't remember. I think you go ahead.
I think that's a big issue, but yet,
I know why I like that though, because they changed their systems with tax. Plus, you got all that stimulus stuff coming through. The IRS gonna be really busy, and you think that IRS system wasn't working? People to check their stimulus gonna be locking up people trying to check their refund. That's why a lot of people go to the H&R Blocks and M&M and place these tax places that we can get like an advance.
Yeah.
On their money. Most people you get like a little advance, but you get the rest of it mid February.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's not that far away.
Yeah, but like I said, they should jump. People going back to work will help the economy too. I think that's in the stimulus package too. They're trying to get shots out and then get the kids back in school. So a lot of parents working from home, or they're trying to stay with their kids or finding babysitters. A lot of kids go back to school. They can take that burden off a lot of people.
Yeah, but
it's still gonna be with the virus side. It's a lot of mutations now, but it's saying a lot of the mutations aren't strong as the original COVID was. Mm-hmm. People are getting sick, but they're not. It's not. I mean, the deaths are still going up. I'm guessing since Biden got in office, you haven't been hearing that much.
Right.
It's only been a week. But it's still high.
Yeah, and people still gathering.
Yeah, let me see. But they're talking about COVID deaths. Well, that's Massachusetts. Yeah, still a lot. Companies still laying off. We had a company here that's local. I ain't never heard of them. I guess they're located in Spartanburg. Mm-hmm. Next month, they'll be laying off 400 people. I saw that. That's a lot of people, man. So I'm guessing it's moving or even closing down. To lay 400 people out, that's a lot.
That's a lot of people, it is.
That's a lot of people being infected.
Yeah. Yep.
And us that do have jobs, we still got all. It's a blessing. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that got to do with COVID. Probably. Sometimes the market changes too. Mm-hmm. Certain companies, for whatever reason, things just don't work out for them. So it looks like a death still. I don't know if they plateaued, but they still happening, of course.
Yeah.
Then they say 400,000 total deaths. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't, like you said, I haven't really been, hearing anything.
Yeah, ever since Biden got in office, you don't really hear.
I just been hearing, people been taking the
shot,
vaccine.
The vaccine. Yeah. Some cases, people been getting sick and dying, but I think a lot of them have to, it was a couple weeks ago, a week ago with a nursing home. Mm-hmm. They all got shots and had 23 people die. Yeah. They might already have been sick or something. I'm not sure. Spring coming up, so.
Yeah.
Which is vacation. We wonder how vacation is going to be this year.
Oh,
like God. Last year, we didn't take a vacation for the first time in a long time.
Come on, me and you? Or?
Yeah, me and you. And just probably a lot of people in general. Because I'm sure a lot of people, finances ain't what they were, and people out of work. And plus with COVID, it's only a limited amount of people can go to, these resorts and hotels. Also, last year was the first time. Mm-hmm. We didn't go on a vacation. We normally go on early May for our anniversary. We didn't go. So, what are you looking for to go on this year on vacation? We ain't really talked about it.
No,
still with COVID, you know how these places gonna.
I just want to go to the beach. That's just it.
Yeah.
I know it's not all
any vacation
fancy or whatever, but I just want to go to the beach. I do.
Yeah.
And relax. Look at the ocean.
Yeah. Well, it's in a couple months.
Yeah, because our anniversary is April 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when do you want to leave? When
probably May.
Hike our tail up out of here.
Like we normally been going, make sure at least 75 degrees.
Shoot, I want to get out of here. It's ASAP. Soon as possible. Week's vacation.
Oh, yeah. The way these months going by, it's going to be upon us soon. It's already almost the end of January. Already. Remember we should do podcasts about the upcoming election?
Yeah.
Election coming up. Let's go. That's already January. Yeah. Valentine's Day in a couple weeks.
I know.
3 weeks, 4 weeks. Valentine's Day. What day did Valentine's Day fall on? Is it the 13th or the 14th?
14th.
I think that's a Friday this year. Valentine's Day.
The 14th. What day it fall on?
Let me see.
I hope it fall on the weekend.
That's that Sunday the 14th.
Oh.
So we can do something Saturday. You gotta do something home. Sunday too, you know that
You
place.
supposed to take me out this week.
Yeah, I told you we can go somewhere else. That other place, we can go somewhere different.
Like where?
Wherever you want to go. We ain't been nowhere in a while.
Yeah.
So we can. Yeah. So what restaurant you was looking going to?
Copper River.
Copper River. First, we can go to some little soul food. But we can try that out, like on the weekend, getting off work or something.
Yeah.
Go by there and try that out. Copper River.
Yeah, because I really like their pasta.
Oh. Sometimes.
And plus, they give you a lot of it. So.
Yeah, try like a different restaurant.
Yeah.
We used to do that all the time. COVID. That's we'll start that back. Like every couple of weeks when we go out, pick just I don't know, after we try them, we go to a different place. We've been to Copper River many times.
Yeah.
Try something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so you gonna get the pasta at
Yeah.
what's the name of the restaurant?
Copper River.
Copper River. I was finna say something else. That quick, Copper River.
Yeah.
We've been there a few times.
Yeah, they serve great pasta.
Yeah, it was okay.
And, like I said, it gave you a lot of it.
Yesterday, I went to J. Peters. It was a wedding party meetup for my brother and his wife. Got a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
It's my first time going to J. Peters. Their wings were really good.
I bet.
I might get wings when I go to...
I thought you had a burger.
I did. I had the wings for the appetizer, but I shouldn't have got the wings.
Really?
I was full. I ain't thought that burger was going to be that big. It was a big old burger, bro. I don't like my brother said I should have shared with him.
Yeah.
I ate all the wings. I like some good wings, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my first time going to J. Peters.
What did they get?
I don't know. I forgot what he got pasta, I believe.
Oh.
Black and chickens. He got some type of pasta.
How many bridesmaids she had? 9. She got.
As of right now, I think it's 8 and 8.
Who all Bubba know? 8 guys. His family?
Most of his family and some of the guys he either work with or I grew up with. Some of them grew up with. Out of the family, just me, my brother, my cousin. So that's 5 other people.
Wow.
But it was a Saturday. How people schedules.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of people most of the guys didn't get there. I don't know if all the women there, but most of all the women were there. So it was like a lot of it was only 3 of us. It was about 8 or 9, 10 of them. I think some of them, one of them to wedding planner and other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of them bridesmaids. So, yeah. I don't know when the wedding's gonna be.
Oh, okay. You said, who you said with Bubba?
Yeah. Cause they all knew each other.
Yeah.
All the women, so they all sat together.
Oh, okay.
Just me, my brother, my cousin sat together. We were waiting on a couple other guys. My brother and a couple other guys didn't make it.
Oh, okay. No, you had a good old time.
Yeah.
I bet you did.
That food was good. He gave us a nice little gift, too. Nice little gift thing.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't even think about that before our wedding. What did we get him? Nothing? A handshake or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. We got our 9th wedding anniversary coming up.
Yeah.
So we'll be going on vacation for 9 years. Lord's willing, next year will be 10 years. We got married in 2010. No, we didn't. 2012. Really? 2012. So it'll be 9 years. In this day and time, 9 years is a long time. 9 years like 20 years.
Yeah. Most couples just, oh my God.
Most marriages just don't last. Now, for some reason, it's just, they don't last, man. So, what are you thankful for in a marriage? Just,
you tired of me?
Huh? I'm tired of you?
Yeah.
No. Well, my husband, I'm gone.
Yeah, right. You ain't going nowhere.
Going on sabbatical. I'll be back in 3 days.
What?
Sabbatical.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 9 years coming up. Yeah,
that's
I'm thinking about that at work. Most marriages now, because people get married. I don't know.
Yeah.
Average marriage don't last 5 years. It's a lot of stresses out there. You got to be fully committed. We're human. We're not perfect at anything, so you got to deal with everything. You just got to think sometimes you just let people get married and be like, oh man, I rushed into it. Take your time.
Yeah.
We're not experts, but we just learning too, like everybody else.
Right.
So what you look forward to this upcoming week? Work, and for me, work, and what else?
Work. That's it.
Yeah, I want to get this podcast in. I was like, let's go ahead and do it. Put it off a couple of days and be a week again. We're still going. Been doing it since June.
Yeah.
And we also over 1,000 plays. Anchor will be over 1,000 plays.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that. We're over 1,000 plays. It consists of downloads and people just playing your podcast or clicking on it or whatever. However they measure the plays, we're over 1,000. So also, I want you guys to keep checking out our link tree, Corey and Patricia Talking. And we also look at y'all to give us some feedback. I know I don't even mention that. I know through the Anchor app, you can leave claps or you can leave messaging too. You got to sign into it. Just give us some feedback. We definitely need feedback. What do you think? How our audio sound and some things we need to work on. Hopefully,
or some things that you would like for us to talk about.
Yeah.
Or suggestions. More of this and more of that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like.
I know my own personal suggestion. Start back making topic lists.
Right.
Because I think the podcast flow better when you just. It's called Corey and Patricia Talking, but I like to have 3 or 4. Like I made it up earlier, like what we're going to talk about, a couple of topics to talk about. Instead of just being all over the place and be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I was doing it when I first started, and I got flack for the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 podcasts.
Yeah. To me, I just like the flow.
Yeah, you still can flow with some topics. Start off on a couple of topics, or you can, or the beginning of the podcast can flow in a direction. If it's flowing good, you can say them topics. You can touch on them or save them for another podcast. We also want to get into interviewing people. With COVID and everything, you can do it online and certain apps. But right now, I listen to some podcasts of people. They got different types. You got sports podcasts. I'll subscribe to some scary, like horror type podcasts, and I'm a music podcast. I'm subscribed to people that do interviews type podcasts. And shout out for all those podcasters on we follow in social media that be liking our podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give some of them some shout outs. Let me go to some names I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd like to give a shout out to a lot of them.
Yeah.
I definitely, West Virginia Commonplace, he always gives us a shout out. And
shout out to ya.
To everybody. Also, Jimmy Bunn's podcast. Chaotic Neutral podcast. A lot of these podcasts. Keisha Speaks. It's been a while since she put one. She said she battling a sickness, so she coming back. And just a lot of these podcasts. Some of them we follow on Instagram. Some of them we follow on Twitter. Let's see. Quite a bit of.
Yeah.
I know West Virginia Commonplace and Jimmy, they always, like our stuff and a lot.
Yeah.
Chaotic Neutral podcast always liking our stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to look and get some shout outs, baby. Let's see. Fletcher Twins. Podcast. Is it Alicia Lounge podcast? Talking Single podcast. These 4 women. They single women. It's funny. I just listen to their clips sometimes. Talking about relationships and stuff. And there's a couple people on Twitter. Also podcast that we that gives a shout out sometime. I'm gonna go and give them some shout out. Then we'll wrap it up.
It's it's quite a bit.
Quite a bit what, baby?
Podcasts that,
they either like
that are really good.
Yeah, they give a shout out. Man, I can't find on Twitter. You get lost in all these tweets. Let's see likes. Okay, they call the Stokes Country Boys. They talk about music and other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a shout out as well. So, also get our friends and family shout outs who'll be listening to us on the videos, who's supporting us.
Yeah.
I know Brother David, Brother Terrence always telling me they listen.
Shout out to you guys.
Give them a shout out. And everybody that's just listening to us. You got anything else to add, baby, for this week?
No, that's it. That's
it. Thank you guys for joining us on this week's podcast. We want everybody to have a nice and productive week. Be blessed and take care. Once again, this is Corey.
This is Patricia.
It's Corey and Patricia talking. Y'all have a nice weekend. A nice week. A nice weekend. Bye-bye. This is Corey.
And Patricia.
And we are talking. And that's the name of our new podcast. So come and join.
Welcome.
And listen to us.